want to take you with me to what you could say is the most modern part of all of Uzbekistan. We are on the roof of the Tashkent city. Honestly, it's very different from the rest of this city, probably from most of the country. Actually, it's an area that just opened a couple of years ago. Today I want to take you along on a full experience, take you through this park, through this mall that just recently opened. And I gotta say, in many ways, the future of the country, but also where I'm standing right now, a very cool futuristic hotel within Uzbeki touch, I gotta say as well, in the details. So the full experience, Tashkent city, let's go. Interesting. For me, always I want to go on the one side, see the history, see, let's say, the real life, but on the other hand, it's also super interesting to see where the country is headed, what is happening. And just looking around me, I gotta tell you, this place is even a bit cooler than I expected. So it's basically like a business district. It's a residential, also people just hang out here, really very family vibe. And today I want to take you along a little bit on a bit of a walk, show you the whole city. In some ways it's not that large, but still, even kind of like a lot of things are being built, a lot of things are already finished up. Actually, also staying over there, I'll give you a little tour very shortly after. But I gotta tell you, there's this mall, and you know, like whatever, malls are kind of the same everywhere, but I gotta tell you, this one that they've set up here is actually super interesting, especially the way it looks inside. But most of all, it's kind of like Uzbekistan is really interesting. It's one of the biggest growing countries in Central Asia. So a lot of, let's say, Tajikistan I've visited and covered before. We've got Kazakhstan, who has been doing quite well for a long time. But Uzbekistan, in just the last 10 years, the population is exploding, the economy is growing by a lot, and with that, they're setting up these really cool new neighborhoods. So like I said, staying actually over there in this really cool hotel. I'll show you in a second. From there you just see pretty much everything that is going on here. They have this crazy fountain show in the back, and this is basically like a big park. You see lots of families, especially in the evenings. It fills up like crazy. Maybe I'll give you a tour. And it's very much kind of like most of Uzbekistan reminds me a lot of, like, let's say, other post-Soviet countries, most of Tashkent. Whereas you can check it out from the previous video, Samarkand. Like, really, this country has an ancient history, like one of the oldest cities, Samarkand. A lot of, let's say, the Silk Road was passing through here. So ancient civilizations, and you truly see that they maintained it super well. But at the same time, they're really going into the future, setting up like, it's also an interesting architecture mix. On one side, maybe it reminds you of any type of business district, Southeast Asia, a lot of that. But some of the architecture is also like very Uzbek inspired, even just the interior, which I personally really like. But here, it's kind of like, I don't know, probably like catered towards a local flair, a local flavor. You got some Turkish ice cream going on. Got the boys taking a break at the Love Tashkent sign. But most of all, it's basically just like a hangout area. But the mall, I would say, let me show you. It's probably the best in Uzbekistan, would be my guess. Walking towards the mall, I gotta tell you, especially on a sunny day like that, there's this reflective sign, Tashkent City Mall, super cool. Let's get in there. So guys, walking in, first thing you notice is I've been here yesterday in the evening, and I was like, wow, let's make a video about this thing. The thing is, like, you know, mall is mall everywhere you go, but if they have some like super nice cafes, all right, pretty cool, nice to have. Then they have these installations of what I would say is a restored Chevy Corvette. I don't think they bring them out like that anymore, but wow, got some big cars. Seeing a lot of probably Saudi, maybe from the Emirates. A lot of people are visiting, at least in this neighborhood, are staying. I don't know if something's happening right now, but perhaps a little casual, spontaneous purchase. But when you walk in, this is what I really liked about this mall. It's really open space. So they have this kind of like, it looks pretty much like a spaceship. It's open, daylight's coming in, so you don't feel like fully in a box. That's what most malls are, and I gotta tell you, they did a really cool job at making it futuristic, and at the same time still, let's say, some of the parts, and especially the colors, is very Uzbek. So if you go to any city like the historical city Samarkand, everything is blue and green, and you see a lot of these themes all over the city, as well as the business district, also the hotel I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, just being down there, what is it, like 4 floors, not too huge to potentially get lost, but still. So that is definitely quite interesting. No, I've been around, but it's probably the first time I'm seeing a Rolls Royce being sold in a mall. I'm sure it happens somewhere. But yeah, they got a Brabus, what is it? Baby blue Rolls Royce just casually standing here. Like I said, if somebody from Saudi rolls up, maybe they're up for a spontaneous purchase. But yeah, what you notice is like not fully, let's say, filled out with stores yet. I would say maybe like 70-80%. So still the mall is rolling up, but it's busy. It's pretty much busy all the time, at least from the entrance that I see from the window. And yeah, they got some super cool cars. But what is cool is it's not just fancy shit. It is also some, what is that? God knows, a midget car. That's what it says on it. So if you're a bit shorter, a bit too small for a Rolls Royce, you go with that midget car. But yeah, let's roll up, because from the top it looks really cool. So here we are basically on top of the mall, what I showed you earlier. Actually, there's also like a really nice movie theater running all the new movies. I believe some in original language, so like also in English, with Russian dubbing and in Uzbek. So look at that view. I mean, I gotta tell you, especially on a hot day in Tashkent, probably a nice way to spend the day. And actually we're now recording as of October, late October, and as you see, still pretty warm. So from what I hear is like in the summer it gets super hot. And yeah, that is basically the mall. Let's not hold ourselves up too long here. Let me show you where I'm staying right now, which I would say is might be the best hotel of its kind I've stayed so far before. So let me take you along. So on our way. How are you doing? Ah, look at that. You can get your photo taken here. Perfect.
Send photo.
I got your photo too. All right. Cheers, man. Guys, and whether we're traveling through Central Asia or anywhere else, for the past few years I've been on the road with Level 8, today's video sponsor. And this suitcase, I actually just got it a couple of months ago, and I gotta say it's one of my favorite pieces. This is the Adventurer carry-on, and what makes it quite special is it's extendable. So it's carry-on size, you can go with it anywhere, but you get a 5 extra liter if you extend it, and the way you access it is actually from the top. So super unique design, so much stuff fits also in there because, as you see, we got this wide grips. It's some of the best quality suitcases in the game. You can believe that they're gonna last because they also have a lifetime limited warranty. And in this class, I would say it's like really like a luxury premium suitcase. They're actually also fairly affordable. So just check out their website. I will leave it first link down below in the description. You can check out the different models. Of course, they have also checked luggage. If you use my exact link down below, you can get exclusively 12% off. Like sometimes they do like 10. No, we're gonna do 12% on any of their pieces, your whole purchase. At the end, just type in Denny15, and yeah, wherever you are in the world, actually, they have worldwide shipping with free to UK, EU, US, and I believe Canada, but still worldwide. And also, as a gift with the holiday season coming up, great choice. So with that, it's getting a bit cold around here. Let's roll back. So I would say, let me take you inside, like super kind of like metallic everything, very glass. Like I said, absolutely new building. So on the outside, very futuristic coming in, all through the security. And then the lobby right away, like I was mentioning, we got different shades of blue, very white, super impressive lobby area. I think they're serving, yeah, I know. They're serving breakfast in the area in the back there. And again, like very solid, everything you might want, maybe even a bit too much. You're holding up yourself at breakfast, but at the same time also a bit of like of a Uzbek flavor with the colors, with the bread, with the different statues. So first things first, let's get to the room. First impression.
Right.
Oh. Interesting. 17 or 16 is that?
17.
All right.
And the neighbors.
Woo! Wow, wow, wowie! That's crazy. Super nice, like a little apartment. Look at that view.
So let us show you around.
Damn, this voice.
Drink. Spoil you a little. So you can open your mind and fill your soul. Whether you're here for work, or fun, or all of the above, we've got you. Here, all you have to think about is which way to wander and what to post. The world is moving.
So this room, I gotta tell you, is absolutely epic. So I've stayed at a few Hiltons before, but this one is really the most kind of like, it's probably because it's new, and I love the fact that even the big brands, they're like adapting to local like little intricacies. And just to give you a quick tour, basically you're coming in, this I've set up as a little working station, super nice panorama. Like you're really seeing so much from here. You're seeing the fountains, the evening view is absolutely epic, and you also get a pretty good idea of the city, especially on top. I'm gonna take you there in a second. So there's lots of different condos, all residential around it, with a view on the big park. We just walked through. The mall is in the back there, so everything's super close in walking distance. And the room, like this is kind of like the thing about bigger, like if you have like basically super cozy. That's what I'm trying to say. They put the bed in the corner with clothing doors in the evening. Boom, you got a TV right in front of the bed. Maybe one of the best kind of like sleeping, living area setups ever. And a super nice bathroom that connects it all together. Again, we have Uzbek style little mosaic basically in the corner, and the bed fits in easily too. It's pretty huge actually. Bathroom, got a shower on top of that as well. So that is a little bit the home in modern Uzbekistan, and modern it truly is. So there, what is it, like 20 something floors? We just saw it in the elevator. So I'd say let's take it all the way up and let me take you along on a full experience. For now, just a tour, but later I want to also show you a little bit, yeah, the lifestyle section. Got a world to see style, always trying to find something that is a little bit special. And with Hilton, they have obviously hotels all over the world, but this one more than just a hotel, I would say. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go explore.
Yep.
Ooh. So coming up to the top floor, in the evening it gets super busy here. Music is playing. They have like this open space, actually. Best probably view in the city. In the previous Tashkent video, I've actually been on this Ferris wheel there, the tallest Ferris wheel in Central Asia. Not as tall as up here. So basically you see everything that's going on down there. Got a nice bar, super nice also terrace. Probably one of the tallest functional terraces. You get really the best view probably in Tashkent. Like on the other side you get a other 180, so pretty much a 360-degree view. On a good day you even see a little bit the mountains around the city. We see the huge mosque, all of that around Tashkent you can check out in the previous video I did for today. Staying in for good reason, right? Thank you. One of my favorite parts about staying in a hotel like that is the lounge. Open all day, and the cool thing is it's not just like you have like a more private breakfast here, nice, you get coffee all day, but in the evening they actually set up a pretty solid, almost you could call it dinner, like enough options to have a dinner replacement if you want, and also happy hour drinks if you want to get a bit boozy. They're gonna help you out with that as well. So pretty much one of my favorite spots to hang around. Wow, what we got here? And I would say another thing really in this neighborhood is the lights. In the evenings, everything light up. Generally, Central Asia goes crazy with their different light shows and everything. As you see over there, that's the Uzbekistan. There's been many countries recently. The Uzbekistan flag flying. Here the Hilton. Oh wow, that's the first time we actually see that we're also all shiny. But we don't see any of that in our room, luckily. And yeah, this is a little bit the skyline. The park also gets super busy during the day. It's actually quiet. You probably have seen it in the beginning, but in the evenings that's what we're gonna do. Go for a little walk, take it in, see what is going on. One night.
Yeah. One missing night and over puzzle.
And so, for the evening activities. Guys, we got... Hello, how are you? 917. Thank you. We are headed to the pool. Actually, yesterday I went by myself because she didn't want to go. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? But I gotta tell you, usually indoor pools, I'm not a big fan. But this one, today is a Saturday, probably a little bit busier. Yesterday nobody was there. Open until 11 p.m. And it looks really cool. After you. And so you wait a little bit and you're literally the only one in the swimming pool.
Not the only one. Ha 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 ha.
Woo. So the light in the whirlpool is a little bit funky. Not my favorite, but generally I gotta say I was impressed the first day I walked in here, but now I've kind of like took a couple of photos and the aesthetic is crazy. Like these blue things on top, you have the mirrors. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. And it's cool that the pool is warm.
Yes. What do you got there?
So we've got fish, we've got some sandwiches, some cheese, olives, and probably one of the best desserts here. Cream brulee.
Yeah. So I would say that's quite a lot for an evening lounge. So basically every evening, 5:30. I gotta tell you, this might be one of the best kind of like evening, I'll just say it, refreshments. I'm gonna get very refreshed here. Actually also serving alcohol here. But I'm going pretty lean. Some chicken, some beef cutlets. Every night they have a different soup. Today they're actually having borscht. What is borscht?
National traditional Ukrainian soup.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Give it to them. And yeah, let's eat. Let me try actually. The fish looks super good. And what I love is that they have like really also proper food, proper lean options. You have a fork. Super. So of course, if we have such a temple here, the gym temple, gotta use it. Gotta say, first proper workout here, and absolutely amazing gym, amazing vibe. Good size, not huge, but you have everything you need. I don't know what it is about Uzbekistan, but they seem to understand it here. The first country where both hotels have stayed so far had a squat rack. Keep it going. We have a gun, and we have a criminal. God, this is freaking awesome. Ooh. Yeah. All right. And so hitting a nice upper body workout. Tomorrow morning probably gonna be doing legs. So once again, big compliments to a gym that puts the treadmills in like a nice space where you can kind of like, you know, for me, I love to go for a walk, but if I want to do something on my phone and also just like kind of like get a little bit present, like that's where really a treadmill can help. Slight incline. So if you just want to get the cardio in, I would always recommend go for a walk. It's the best thing to do. But for kind of like, you know, sometimes even just having your own personal space, calming down a little bit. If there's nobody playing with a gun in the back, perfect. And the 2 cables, can do some flies, can do pull-ups, perfect. Le gym. What is a nice addition?
The gun.
Yo.
Mm.
Oh man, that looks fruity.
You get it?
What do I get? Everybody gets it. So that was modern Uzbekistan for you. Definitely a very different part of the city. And if you're curious to see the rest of not just Tashkent, the city, but a lot of Uzbekistan, the full video about my journey across Samarkand, Bukhara, and a little bit more the regular old school Tashkent is already live on the channel. And with that, see you in the next one.